Have you ever seen photos that make you stop scrolling? Photos that are so bold and daring, they leave almost nothing to the imagination? Well, that is exactly what we are talking about today. We're looking at the images of the iconic actress Carolyn Jones that have captured attention for decades. Yes, Carolyn Jones, the woman who brought unforgettable characters to life on screen, is also remembered for some of her most daring photo shoots. These photos are not just pictures. They tell a story of confidence, charm, and a fearless personality. So, get ready to see a side of Carolyn Jones that is rarely discussed, and stick around until the end because these photos are truly something you have to see to believe. Carolyn Jones began her acting career in the 1950s. She became famous for her talent, beauty, and charisma. Many remember her for her roles in movies and television shows, but she also became a popular figure in magazines. One thing about Carolyn was that she did not shy away from showing her bold side. In the photos we are talking about, she is wearing a G-string. Yes, you heard that right. These images are daring even by today's standards, but back then they were even more shocking. Now, you might wonder, why would an actress choose to appear in such revealing photos? The answer lies in her confidence and her desire to push boundaries. Carolyn wanted to show the world that she was more than just a screen character. She wanted to show her personality, her strength, and her freedom to express herself in her own way. In these photos, Carolyn is fearless. The poses, the outfits, and her gaze all say one thing: she is in control. She knows what she wants and is not afraid to show it. Every picture seems to tell a story. Some are playful, some are serious, and some are just pure confidence captured in a single frame. Interestingly, Carolyn did not just rely on her beauty. Her expressions, the way she moved her body, and even the smallest details, like the tilt of her head, made these photos stand out. You do not just look at them, you feel something when you see them. Another thing to note is the time period. These photos were taken in the 1960s and 1970s. This was an era when revealing outfits and bold poses were not common in mainstream media. For an actress like Carolyn to do such photo shoots was considered very daring. She broke rules in her own way and inspired many who came after her. You might also notice how the photos are shot. The lighting, the angles, and the settings all focus on highlighting her figure without taking away from her personality. Each shot is carefully crafted to show Carolyn as confident and fearless, rather than just for shock value. Even today, these photos are discussed by fans and fashion enthusiasts alike. Why? Because Carolyn's approach to bold photography was not just about the body, it was about presence, attitude, and individuality. She showed that confidence is powerful and that expressing oneself is something to be celebrated. And here is something really interesting. Despite these daring photos, Carolyn Jones remained respected in Hollywood. She was not judged harshly or treated differently because of her choices. Instead, she proved that one could embrace their body, express themselves openly, and still have a successful career. That is a lesson many people still admire today. If you look closely at these photos, you will see Carolyn experimenting with different styles. Some are playful, showing her fun side. Others are more serious, highlighting her striking facial expressions. She plays with shadows and light to make each pose unique. This shows her understanding of how images can convey emotion and personality. Fans often say that these photos reveal a part of Carolyn that her movies did not always show. On screen, she played many roles, but in these photos it is all her. Unfiltered, confident, and completely in control. That is what makes these pictures unforgettable. So, why should you care about these photos? They are more than just revealing images. They are a reminder of self-expression, courage, and embracing who you are. Carolyn Jones did not just pose for the camera. She made a statement. She showed that being confident in your own skin is a powerful thing. And even if you are not a fan of such daring photography, you have to admit one thing. It takes courage to do something so bold, especially at a time when society had very strict rules about how women should look and behave. Carolyn broke that mold, and for that, she is remembered not only as a talented actress, but also as a symbol of fearlessness. So, the next time you come across photos of Carolyn Jones in these revealing outfits, remember what they truly represent. It is not just the outfit or the pose. It is her confidence, her personality, and her willingness to push boundaries. And that is the story behind these photos. Bold, daring, and unforgettable, just like Carolyn Jones herself. Thanks for watching, and make sure to share your thoughts on how you see these images in the comments. Were they shocking, inspiring, or something else entirely?